Hello everyone. My name is Charity and I'm an intuitive tarot reader. If you'd like to know more about the readings, all the info's in the description box. If you'd like to add your energy, just hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you be a part of the collective. This is going to be a general overview tarot reading for the Cancer Collective. All right, let's go ahead and get into this reading for you today. Spirit, please show me what's going on for the Cancer Collective. Please show me what's going on here for the Cancer Collective, please and thank you. What's going on here for Cancer? What's going on here for the zodiac sign Cancer? All right. Hope everyone is having a good day today. If you hear that squeaking, I do apologize. There's something on the roof. There's something metal that like spins. They put them on like older buildings like years ago, but it's still up there, and it's not used for anything anymore, but every time the wind is blowing, it makes the awfulest squeaking noise. So if you do hear that, I do apologize for that. I am sorry. We have the Ten of Cups, the World, the Three of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Tower, the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Okay. We have the Three of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. We have the Ace, or I'm sorry, I do apologize. We have the Knight of Wands, the Fool, and the Lovers. All right. We have the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Six of Swords. All right. Okay, so starting out here, we have the Ten of Cups, the World, and the Three of Pentacles. So emotional fulfillment is very important to you here with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is our inner circle, you know, the people in our life who are closest to us, you know, people who emotionally support us and we support them emotionally. And it's supposed to be a very, you know, harmonious thing and emotionally fulfilling. There's some sort of connection that you have within your Ten of Cups here that is cycling out with the World. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is somebody that was a friend or a family member that you had sort of a friendly relationship with here. But there definitely is something cycling out here that was a part of your Ten of Cups. Now, this could absolutely be somebody that you were involved with romantically. Absolutely. That is a possibility here. But you would know. But, you know, emotional fulfillment is really important to you. And I agree, you know. But for some reason, there's somebody, well, we'll continue going. We'll find out. But yeah, there's somebody that was in your inner circle that that cycle has ended with the World, and yeah, it was a Three of Pentacles relationship, which, you know, Three of Pentacles isn't much. You know, a friendship, but it's kind of, you know, it just doesn't take much uh, to 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 have a Three of Pentacle. Um, Now over here we have the Tower, the Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So something blew up here with the Tower. The Tower is something that has been built up on things that are false or untrue. So when a tower comes crashing down in our life, it's actually usually very needed, because we really do gain a lot of good insight from a tower happening. And it's insight that we really need about a person's situation or circumstance. Now, sometimes, you know, we are the ones that trigger a tower, and other times, you know, other people triggers towers and it affects us. Um, but, you know, something came crashing down here. And, you know, I think with the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Wands here, I think that you try to block this from happening, um, because it is really hard. It was really difficult for you. You know, this wasn't easy. You didn't want this to happen, um, but it did. So I am sorry for, you know, for this um, relationship, whatever it was, whether it was, you know, a friendly relationship, a family member, or somebody you were romantically involved with. But it seems like, you know, there was a lot of weight on your shoulders. You know, you were carrying a lot, possibly a lot of responsibility, or you just maybe felt burdened, and it was really difficult. Uh, Whatever that was, it was really hard. And you know, you might also be putting up some boundaries here with the Seven of Wands as well. Since this tower happened, even though it's difficult and hard, you could absolutely be putting up some boundaries here. But I don't think this is something you wanted to happen. Absolutely not. Now, over here, we have the Three of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Or I do apologize. That was my dyslexia. That we have the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. There's heartbreak here. You know, you really tried to have hope for this. You know, you try to give it good energy here with the Ace of Wands, but there was just too much pain here with the Ten of Swords. Um, it is possible that there was some sort of betrayal that happened here, but it's been hard for you. You know, that's a lot of heartbreak, that's a lot of pain. There's even fear in here as well. But yeah, I do believe, yeah, something has ended, something has cycled out, you know, and it was something that you used to have a passion for, excitement, hope. And like I said, I think you try to give this good energy. Um, but unfortunately, it was just really painful and heartbreaking, and it ended up ending. And like I said, I am sorry for that. That's not easy. Now here we have the Ten of Pentacles, the World, or sorry, not the World. Oh my gosh. I do apologize. My dyslexia is really bad today. Haven't been getting very good sleep, so I do apologize for that. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. So, we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is our life. Our entire environment is in here. So, you're very well connected with the Ten of Pentacles. You could be financially stable as well, but you over a long, you're showing me the passage of time here with the Wheel of Fortune. So over time, I think that you're very stable, and also you're looking for something very stable. And I think you're kind of thinking like in divine timing, you will, you will go after your happiness, or find your happiness. But it's kind of like in time you will do this. Uh, but you have a lot going on with the Ten of Pentacles. Absolutely. Very well connected. You could be part of the community as well. But it's kind of like in divine timing, or in time, I will be happy. I will feel joy, which is good. That is a good attitude to have, because, from where you're coming from, absolutely, this is good. It's good that you know that you will feel happiness again. You will feel joy. You won't always feel this pain. And, this could have been something that happened, a while back. This, I just, I just don't feel like it's super fresh for you, but, it still is definitely affecting you. Absolutely. But you also are getting, when you get here, you're also to a point where you know that you will be happy again. You will have that joy again, in time. And you're very stable. Absolutely. You're secure. And like I said, you're well connected. Now down here, we have the Knight of Wands, the Fool, and the Lovers. So, this is beautiful. You're very excited here. You're passionate. You're ready to get going and take action here on a new beginning with the Fool. You want to take a leap of faith towards someone that you share a lover's connection with here. In the lover's connection, it is a very magnetic connection. And it is, for a lover's connection to be a healthy one, it has to be balanced. It has to be spiritual, emotional, mental, and also physical once you're connected. Absolutely. But it is very magnetic, and you're excited. You're passionate for this. And, you want to open up and be that Fool and start off on this new adventure, on this new beginning with this person that you share this lover's connection with, which is great. That's good. I love that for you. You're almost to the point where you're ready for a new beginning for yourself, and it's beautiful. Some of this is predictive. Down here at the bottom, possibly could be predicted for some of you. But everyone's on a different timeline, so I don't know where you're at in this process, but some people could be up here, and some people could be, a little further down. But here we have the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Without a doubt, as the King of Swords, that you're making a decision here, that you're moving on with the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords, this is a transition card. There's choppy waters down here, but there's calm waters up here. So the Six of Swords is all about leaving behind hard, difficult, painful things and moving towards a much more calmer, peaceful place. And this is what you are going to be making a decision about when you get down here. So very soon for a lot of you, you will be making this decision. And you'll know without a doubt you're making the decision to move on from what I believe you were was a past relationship with someone. I do think that it was a romantic relationship that blew up, you know, that came crashing down, and that was this painful ending here. I do believe it was a romantic relationship. But, you know, that cycle, you cycled it out here, and it ended. And yeah, when you get down here, you're just ready for this new beginning, and you know that you're moving on from all the difficulty of that past relationship, which is great, wonderful. I love that for you. Yeah, you know, we have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You know, this is you as a very singular person here. This is a card of individuality. And, you know, the Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who is practical, resourceful, and also someone who works very hard and, you know, is at a point where they're at a level of comfort here. But you also are experienced and you know how to take care of yourself, and you're very independent. So the Nine of Pentacles is a lovely energy to be in, and this is kind of where you're at right now. And you know, that is beautiful. That's a beautiful energy there. All right, let's get you some oracles here. All right, well, I just grabbed these without thinking, so I guess that's what Spirit wants me to use. Anything in here? Do what? Okay, they want me to show you this right here. This card that says break free. It says, you're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. Yeah, you know, that's so true. Absolutely so true. Yeah, you know, life is way too short to live anything but your authentic life. So yeah, you're being asked to break free from that tribe so you can live your authentic life, and that's beautiful. That's very beautiful. Anything else in here that would be good or helpful for this reading for Cancer? Please and thank you. Anything else in here that would be good or helpful for this reading? All right, let's get a couple more of these for you. Anything else in here that would be good or helpful for this reading for Cancer? All right, yes, and here we have create. You're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. Okay, yeah, absolutely. You know, get creative in whatever way, you know, feels good to you, and express yourself. Absolutely. And here we have expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. Wow, yeah. So, you know, you're being asked to expand your mind, your heart. Yeah, absolutely. That is a great thing to do. And here we have reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what does not. It's time for some life cleanup. Yeah. Yeah, and this is what you're doing. You're in the process of uh, doing some life cleanup. There is a relationship that you are cycling out. There was an ending here, so yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's best to let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. And let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you're holding on to. It's hurting you. And you can't be fully present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. Yeah. There is a lot of pain here, and absolutely, I'm sure there is anger in there, resentment. Yeah. Um, I'm sure there is. So, and it's valid. Those feelings are absolutely valid. But we don't want to hold on to them. We want to feel them and we want to heal from them, and then we want to let them go, so that they no longer hurt us. And so we can have space for more positive energy in our life. Yeah, and you need to protect yourself and your energy at this time. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get protection in place. Okay. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Yeah, there's definitely at least one person here that has been a part of your life that, you know, it's just caused a lot of pain, and um, that person no longer makes you happy, but also, there was a lot of difficulty there, a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of burdens, a lot of heaviness. You carried a lot. I think you are someone that does help people a lot, but you know, it's okay to support others, but you absolutely have to, you know, make sure that you're not always the one supporting other people and never being supported. And I kind of get that energy here. I think that whoever this person was, and there could be more than one person that you need to reassess that is in your life, but particularly one person here, I'm getting the energy of that. I think they took you for granted. I think that they were unworthy of you. I do feel that the energy is here. Um, so yeah. Yeah, honey, know your worth. Absolutely. Yeah, like I said, they were unworthy of you. But you, honey, you're being asked to honor your worth. It can be easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case. You are worthy and you have inherent value, and it's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. Yes, absolutely, Cancer. I would agree. And you're being asked to connect to others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. Absolutely. And there is one very deep connection here that you want to open up and take a leap of faith towards. Yeah, there's a fresh start. Absolutely. There's a whole new beginning here for you. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Yeah, this is a gift. It might not felt like that, and it might still not feel like that to you, But you're going to get to a point where you realize that this is a gift. You know, having the opportunity to begin again and have a fresh start for yourself, it is a gift. You know, and so allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to it. You know, I feel like there's a lot of a lot of good things coming to you in the future. I really feel that. Yeah, I do. And it's time. You're being asked to move forward towards the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know, you've been carrying a dream in your heart. And I do believe it involves another person here that you do share a lovely connection with here. Deep connection. And here we have soar. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. Okay, so since this is the second card that we've gotten that is telling you, you know, to live your authentic life, you know, and this isn't going to be for everyone, but for maybe a couple people who watch this, you know, I am getting the energy that maybe somebody is, you know, wanting to come out of the closet and live their authentic life. So please know that you will be supported if you live your authentic life, honey. Please know that. You know, the people that love you, who truly love you, they'll always be there for you. So please know that. But yes, absolutely. Life is too short to live anything but your authentic life. And like I said, that's not going to resonate with everyone, only a couple people probably, but that's okay, you know? That's all right. Yeah, and here we have release. You're being asked to release any toxic person or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. Yeah, there is definitely somebody here that is toxic in your life that you really need to release, you know, and really reassess that person's access to you. You know, we've gotten 2 cards now that is telling you, you know, this. So, you know, and you're aware of this. You absolutely know this. So, yeah, you know, you deserve to be happy, honey. You deserve, you know, to be free of all drama and toxic people and situations. So remember to protect yourself and your energy, you know. So it's very important. Very important. I'm going to pull a couple love oracles here because we do have love here. Yeah, release your ex. I had a feeling that that was a past romantic relationship that ended. But yeah, the time has come to clear your energy. Release your ex. Yeah, I would agree. And I think that that is the person that is toxic and not good for you and causing drama and all sorts of stuff. So I think that is the person, yeah, that, you know, you need to release. At least one of them. Because, honey, there's true love here for you. Absolutely there is. There is true love here for you. So that's amazing. I told you, I feel like there's some amazing things coming to you in the near future. And yeah, one of them is true love. And that is beautiful. And it's new love. Yes. Yes. But you know, I feel like you know this person. I feel like for a lot of you, you absolutely know who this person is. But for others of you, yeah, it could be a new person altogether. But Yeah, this would be new love, absolutely. But for, like I said, for a lot of you, you absolutely know who this person is that you want to take this leap of faith towards. I mean, you do. Um, but you and that person's never been romantically involved before, so it would count as new love, and it is true love. Oh, and there, you and that person, there could have been some sort of unrequited love situation with the person that you are wanting to take a leap of faith towards, that you share this lover's connection with. Just FYI for some of you, there could have been some sort of okay, this makes more sense. Yes. You know, there could be some sort of religious factors that has been holding you back from living your authentic life. You know, maybe some sort of religious upbringings, maybe possibly religious beliefs of family members or friends could have been, you know, a factor here. But honey, this is your life, okay? This is your life to live, and you have to do what is correct for you. You know, so that you can be happy and soar, you know, and yes. And also, P.S., this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yes, like I said, most of you, you absolutely know who this person is. Yeah, you definitely know who this person is. You just haven't never been romantically involved with this person. But stay optimistic about your love life, honey, because positive thinking and faith will bring you and that person together. Couldn't get the cards. That's beautiful. Wow, true love. I love it. But you absolutely have to love yourself first. Absolutely. Absolutely. So true, so true. I'm telling you, there might have been an unrequited love situation with this person. You know, that is for some of you. Not everybody, but yeah, for some of you. It's come up twice now. So, yeah, that the person that, you know, you're going to have this new beginning in love with, this person, there could have been some sort of unrequited love situation. And that could be why you and that person haven't been connected. Yeah, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yes. Yeah, you're healing. You know, you're forgiving and learning and releasing and healing from the past. And that's wonderful. I love that for you. And you're going to get to a place where you're ready for this fresh new start for yourself. So please trust, okay? Because this situation is calling for you to have faith. So try to trust and have faith. And for a few of you, the person you are leaving, your ex. For some of you, your ex, you were actually married to that person. I briefly seen the marriage card, but I do feel like that's not for everyone. Absolutely not. But for a few of you, yeah, your ex that you're moving on from, you were married to that person. That's just for a few of you. But, you know, this new person here, this new love, this true love, this is your soulmate. Absolutely it is. Yes. Yeah, you know, this situation did involve marriage. So you were, some of you were married, and that, you know, you might be going through a divorce. But yeah, It's time to release your ex. The time has come to clear that energy out, and, you know, get rid of toxic people and situations from your life so that you can heal and move forward and open up to this new life and live your authentic self and have this new love. You definitely know the person though, but yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. This is your soulmate. They are the one, and this is true love, and that is special. That is very special, and in my opinion, that is absolutely worth moving on and moving forward and taking that leap of faith, and having this fresh new start, this new life. Because true love, that it's getting harder to find nowadays. So if you find true love, I mean, it's amazing. So congratulations ahead of time. Wow. All right, yeah, but you have to express your love. Yeah. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah. I had a feeling that, Spirit is telling you that you need to express your love and open up to this person, and I think you know this. But yeah, go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Absolutely. All right, Cancer, this is all I have for you today. I really hope that this helped you in some way. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to donate, the info is in the description box below. If you choose to do so, it's very much appreciated. I'm sending love and light to all, and I hope everyone has a blessed day.